And your face is nice. Hello. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to the Michael Show. We're going to talk about love tonight. We're so going to talk about love tonight. And I have something in my background that I have to get rid of. Oh my goodness. All right. So I'm not very good with share links. That's for real. How are you all doing this evening? The girl Mikey's out. Okay. So I'm not wearing red. I'm, I'm more, it's kind of more like it's, what do you call it now? I don't know my left from my right. It's the same thing that happened to me yesterday. I don't know my left from my right. Whether it's here. Yeah, no. What's here? Okay, jeez. You'd believe I had more than four hands. Oh my goodness. All right, so I have two people streaming with me. Oh, these people are wonderful. We are a young family. You are amazing. And Andrew Dennis, you are amazing. I thank you so much for coming on with me. You're live. You're on the Mikey Laughs Show. And this is your host, Mikey. It promises to be a lovely afternoon because we're in the season of love. And we're going to talk about love this evening. See, I came on all tongue tied and bushy tailed because it's a season of love and we're going to talk about love. Somebody asked me today, can you talk about love and you don't have a husband? I said, excuse me. What you talking about? Oh my goodness. All right, so welcome to my live. Welcome to my live. I have a guest this afternoon. All right, so we have Andrew here and we are young here. Andrew, if you just tell me a little bit about you, your name is not familiar, Andrew Dennis. If you could just type in the chat, he says, "Hey, Mikey laughs. Tell me a little bit about you, Andrew." Let me find out. Trisha, I don't know if it's you or if it's oh gosh, what's your husband's name again? Oh my God, Mikey's not getting old. She's just a little excited because, she's up in here live. Yes, I had such a great afternoon yesterday afternoon. Yesterday we talked about the effects of COVID on your whole scenery, and we just had a good time. So today we're going to talk about love. It's going to be Valentine's Day on Sunday afternoon. Um, I didn't want to say love in COVID. I didn't want to limit it. I mean, it's a broad subject. We could just talk. I invited singles. I invited marrieds. So everybody come on out. I did say 7 o'clock. I'm still in the process of sending some invitations. Bear with me. And oh, so it's Trisha. Hey, Trisha, how are you doing today? How was your day? Did you have a good day? Andrew, say something about you. Have we met, Andrew? Oh my goodness. All right, let me just tell well, I still have half an hour. I did say I was going to come on at 7. Okay, so I'm getting all of my notifications here. All right, so how was everybody's day? Did you all have a good day? Are you looking forward to Valentine's Day? What are we making of Valentine's Day? What does Valentine's Day mean to you? Well, what does Valentine's Day mean to me? It's been a long time since. Hold on, let's see. All right, so oh my goodness, we have somebody from the Philippines in the house. Make a drum roll. Say your name. It's so good to have you. Oh my goodness. Oh, your day was okay. All right. Very good. I thank you so much. You made my afternoon. Um, well, the first part of your name is so hard to say. I don't know if I'm going to say it right. Kaist, Cast Tampa Bay. I don't know. John Shooter. That's as best as I could get it. All right, well, welcome to my live. We're in the season, the love season, and I decided that tonight we could talk about love. Um, I am your host, but I don't want to talk alone, so I threw something out just a while ago, just to start the ball rolling. I said, it's Valentine's Day. What does Valentine's Day mean to you? What are you doing for Valentine's Day? Throw me some vibes. Let's hear from you. Andrew Dennis says, hey, Mikey laughs. But if you just say, have we met, Andrew? Are you a content creator? Let's see if I could look you up. Guys, come on in the chat. Come on and like up the live as you get here. I remember. Oh, and I have my cousin from New York. Oh, I'm really very excited. And she can talk about love because she's been in the love station for quite a while. Welcome to my live, lol. It's good to have you here. How is it in New York? Is it snowing? Are you cold? All right, and if you just came on the live and I'm not seeing your name on the side here, tell me who you are. Come on in, like the live up, and let's talk about love. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about love tonight. What does Valentine's Day mean to all of you? Is it just a secular holiday? Is it something special for you? What are you doing? Who is it for? We will not be celebrating Valentine's Day. I stopped celebrating oh man. Oh man. Her birthday was February 15th, the day after Valentine's Day. Oh man. You know, I'm really very sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm so very sorry. I'm so sorry. I've never lost a kid, so I don't know exactly how that feels, but it can be a good feeling. Hush, baby, I'm really sorry. I'm so, so sorry. I understand the sentiment. It probably brings back just too many memories. You just want the day to just pass and just go. I understand that. All right. It's been so long since I had a Valentine. I really don't remember what people do on Valentine's Day. Needless to say, I have so much love in my heart. I have so much love for the people around me. I have so much love for my kids. I have so much love for my family members. Love is in the air. Lol, what do you want to say about love and Valentine's this afternoon? I don't intend to talk here. My I'm expecting Michelle. Michelle should have been our featured guest this afternoon, but I did say I'd start the live at 7 o'clock. I just came out because I was so excited to be out with you guys. It's a Friday evening. I have a hot date. I have a hot date with my subscribers and my friends and family. Yeah. It's cold in Europe, but it's not snowing. Okay. But it's good to know it's not snowing. You know what? I had my first experience of snow in New York. I really kind of liked it. I mean, I think it's nice to just have the experience of snow and not live where there is snow all the time. Yeah. So come on out. I wish I could play music. You know, it'd be so nice if I could play music. But you know, if you play, I would play me a love song. Play me a love song. I wanna just rock in the arms of my baby all day long. But see, you sing a song and you have copyright issues, you have to be so, so careful. But I'm in a mellow mood. Is there anybody else who is in a mellow mood? If you're in a mellow mood, drop some hearts in the chat. Drop some hearts in the chat. I wouldn't even know where to drop. If you're in a mellow mood tonight, drop some hearts in the chat. Drop some hearts in the chat and like up the live. Like up the live. Welcome, welcome. It's just so good to have you. So very good to have you. What does Valentine's Day mean to you? Are you celebrating? What are you doing? What is love doing for you? Let's hear some experience. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about love. Oh my goodness. Is there anybody who's in the chat who's going to tell me about a nice love experience? I'd, well, happy Valentine's Day to you as well. All right. And like I said, I can't John Shooter. I'll just say John Shooter because I could say that part. John Shooter is a content creator. He's from the Philippines. So he might want to say hello to We Are Young Family. And um they both have great content. So that's something that you could do at some point. Not making trouble on the live and being very within guidelines. Yeah. All right. So I did invite one other guest. I have somebody who has a love poem to share with me tonight, but like I said, we should have been starting off at 7, so I came on a little early, but I'm still glad to have people out because I know how it is. It's a Friday afternoon. Maybe you can stay and maybe you can't stay. I would just say if you have your TV someplace or someplace that you could keep me playing in the background, even if you're not literally sitting there with me, then I truly appreciate. All right. Welcome to the live. Like the live up. We're still hanging on. Like I said, I should have been starting at um 7. It's 15 minutes to the hour, and I've opened the gate, but I'm so glad that as soon as I opened the gate, I saw people coming in. I think you want to talk about love. Oh my goodness. All right, so I don't see Andrew anymore. Oh, well, Love says she celebrates love every day. Well, you know something? Same here. But I mean, I think for the lovers, Valentine's does bring about a special ring. Well, are you doing anything special for Valentine's Day? Did anybody go out shopping for any gifts? What's happening? Has COVID done anything to the love season? Do you think COVID has impacted the love season in any way? Talk to me. Let me just remind Michelle that she's my guest and she only has 15 minutes to come on stream. And I really want to thank you so very much. I can't tell you how very much I appreciate all of you who come out with me every time. Um, COVID has brought about distance, and every time I have people coming near to me, it's just such a wonderful thing. Michelle? All right, I did say 7 o'clock, but people have come out and I'm on the live, girl. The show is on and we're waiting for our guests. So just to let you know. Huh? No, I'm saying no, I want you to get on the link that I shared with you so that you can actually be on the stream with me. Yeah. Are you having a good hair day? Huh? Are you having a good hair day? Yes, you're going to be on the stream with me. So the viewers will see your face. Oh, well, then if you don't want to do that, then just come on the stream and scream and the stream, and then I won't show your face. Then you won't turn your camera on. Oh yes, then come on, girl, come on, come on. Well, you can because we are on, right? And I want to welcome the other person who just came on. I thank you very much for coming out to my live. I didn't hear you, Michelle. Right. So I'm saying hit this the link that I sent you and come on in. All right. All right. So I have Michelle Akana. She's a dental hygienist. Um, we go back a little way back. She's also Jamaican, and she's gonna join me and give me thoughts. She's a wife. She's a mom, and I want to hear love coming from her perspective. And I'm still saying if you have thoughts that you want to share with me in the chat, or if there's somebody who wants to come into my space for a little second to just give me some vibes on love, I am going to open the floor in a matter for a while. All right. Well, here's what I want to say. You don't have to have a Valentine, or you don't have to have a husband or a spouse to be able to talk about love, unlike what the lady was trying to say to me today. Well, first of all, I have the love of Jesus, and then it makes life so very beautiful. Yes, so beautiful. So, um, that is where it's at. Love, I don't know. You have a partner, you have a partner, you don't have a partner, you don't have a partner. First of all, you have to learn to love yourself. And once you love yourself and you're comfortable with yourself, well, everything else will just nicely fall into place. Yeah. There was one time when maybe at this point I'd be a little stressed out and ready to tear my hair out. But these days, Valentine's just goes. I don't I don't think about it too much, and then the day after it's gone. Yeah. All right. So while we wait on Michelle, I'm still gonna think I'm just gonna play maybe a soft. I was looking at John Legend earlier this afternoon, and I realized that he most times his his videos, the videos for his songs, he does them with his wife. And I was just thinking that is just so beautiful. I mean, we don't know what goes on behind closed doors, but from what we see in the forefront, it does seem as though they have a phenomenally good relationship. And I'm just saying, when you find, I don't know if I can say the right love, it just seems as though love is really absolutely beautiful. Am I right? I see Lal and she is married. Am I right? Is love a beautiful thing or what? I want to ask, does love last? I mean, if you remember when you first started out in a relationship, when you met the person, he was the best thing on 2 feet. He looked better than anybody else in the whole wide world. As you spend years with the person, does it remain the same? Um, come on, give me some thoughts. Is it I found love on a two-way street and then you lost it on a lonely highway? Oh my goodness, tell me, is the love just as hot and burning after you've spent a couple of years together? What are some things that you do to spice the thing up? I am throwing ideas out because I just want to stimulate the topic of love. Oh my goodness. All right, I really think I'm gonna play something, a nice little love song in the background here, because I think I need a little ambiance. So hold up, guys. I'm gonna find me a nice little um love song and just play it really quietly in the back here while we wait on Michelle. Michelle, we're still waiting on you, baby girl. Yeah. So are we going out for Valentine's night? Has the COVID ruined plans? What are we planning to do? Are we doing anything? One person said they're not doing the holiday at all. Are we doing anything? What are we doing for Valentine's? Are we going out? Are we going to dress up? Are we going out to dinner? What are we doing? Talk to me. Michelle, um, all right, here's what it is. There's something on this on the you have to do something on the screen to indicate that you want to come on the stream with me. All right, so you have to use the link that I sent you. Let's see where we can find 20 love songs. Oh, jeez. Let's see if I could get a Whitney. And get me a little love carried up in the greatest love of all. All right, so we could probably hold on to the greatest love of all. And get a little music in the back here. I won't play it loudly. All right, so right about now, I own no rights to the music that's being played in the background, but it's a season of love, and I thought I'd just. All right, so this is love coming from a different perspective. This is the love of children. See? Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be. All right, so while we wait on Michelle, I'm playing Whitney in the background. I owe no rights to the music that's being played. I don't know why Michelle doesn't come. I wonder if she's having a problem with Depend on me. But I did tell her 7. So live officially starts at 7. But I really have some people coming out, and I really thank you so very much for coming out. I believe the children are our future. Tomorrow, let them the rain. All right, guys. So if we're hanging on tight, I'm having a guest this afternoon. So I'm giving her a few minutes to settle down. It's like 3 minutes to the hour. I did say I was going to start at 7. So I'm just trying to get a little background music so that my live has a little spunk. Need to spunk it up a bit. Little spunk in the live. A little spunk in the live. All right. So far it seems as though I'm just having one 1,000 viewers. Yeah, and if you're there, write something in chat. Let me know who is there. Write something in the chat so that I can know that you are there. And Michelle, if you're here, you have to indicate that you want to be on stream with me so that I can invite you on. Michelle, was that you? Did you come on? And like I said, I own all rights to the music that's being played in the background. But it's meant to thrill you and warm you as we get in the mood for love. Oh, Jesus. All right, guys, now if we're going to have an interactive time, I need your input. So what do you want to say about love that's happening your way? Has love gone cold? Has love gone cold? Or is it burning, flaming hot? Come on now. Michelle, if you're there, please put something in the chat. Let me know. It's 1 minute before the hour. And she's having difficulty with the live, with the link. Alright, if you just got here, please give me a thumbs up for the live and prepare to share something with me. Chat, I don't see Michelle. Where is she? Let's see. Alright. He's asking me to send him the link. Give me a moment. Give me a moment, guys. I'm trying to get the people in the live. Hold on. This is not moving. What's going on this evening? Give me one moment, guys. I can't seem to do two things at once. Where won't it go? Forward. Come on in, come on in. All right, so my guest with the poem is on his way. Patience, guys. I'm trying to get my featured people on the live. I have one person to share a love poem, so I was just getting him on the live. If you just got here, put something in the chat so that I know who you are. Welcome to the live. Guys, lighten up. Please. All right, so Rain JTV's here. I thank you very much for coming. Listen, man, we're trying to get some love in the air, and it seems as though the people on the live have gone to sleep. I'm saying, what does Valentine's mean to you? How has COVID affected love? Just throw the love out. Let's hear it. Welcome to the live, Rain J TV. But I want you to come on the stream, Michelle. Oh my goodness. Mich All right. Or if you go to my channel, Michelle, you'll see the thing lit up. You'll see that I'm on live and just click it, click the live chat. Okay. All righty. Cool. Yeah, so how is everybody doing? Ray and Jay, how are you doing this afternoon? How are you preparing for this big, fabulous holiday that is coming up? Is it just a fad? Are people in love? What is happening on your end? If we don't want to talk about love, then tell me what you want to talk about because you're not talking to me. Woo! How has the COVID affected the plannings for the love scene that is coming up? Has anybody lost love over COVID? I don't know. I've heard of cases where people have found love over COVID. I was looking at Steve Harvey's show recently, and there was a woman. Um, she realized that somebody was sending lots of hearts to her on her Instagram page, and she kind of said, "Well, maybe this guy's checking me out a little harder than the average guy." So she sent him a note, and he responded, and they, kept going back and forth until they exchanged telephone numbers. I think if they haven't gotten married, marriage is in the air. They met in their cars, and it was a beautiful story. Yeah. And then I found another scenario with a girl. She called the Uber, and her friend, she had a friend and her husband and herself, and she slid into the front seat of the Uber, but she was a little intoxicated, and the Uber guy was good looking, and she kind of asked him if he had a girlfriend, and he said no, and she asked him if he wanted one, and he said yes, and they exchanged numbers. Well, she said when she got up in the morning, because she was a little oozy and had too much to drink, she wasn't quite sure what happened, but the guy sent her a text, and she wasn't quite sure, so she referred to her friend who was with her, and the friend said, "Of course, you were all over him in that Uber." Oh my goodness! And I have some more guests. I'm going to. Deerfield is here. Hi, welcome to the live. I'm seeing new people. Tell me who you are. Um, it's good to see you. Hey, Matthew. Matthew's here. I thank you so much, Matthew. Have you figured out how to come on this stream with me? Because I will put you on, but you have to figure out how to get there. Is there something? Hey, Marcel, it's good to see you. Yeah, Marcel, welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, now, so Matthew, tell me if you understand. I don't know if it's something that I need to share. I wonder how Maxine got onto that thing yesterday, man. Matthew, talk to me. Are you able to see how to get yourself to join me here on the stream? You have to help your poor Aunt Mikey. Oh my goodness. I need to pin your link so persons can join. Okay, all right, hold on. Let's see. All right, no, there it is. All right, now, Matthew, just type to me. Have you been able to see? I really want to welcome RJ and Jay's TV. I welcome dear, dear Fid. I thank you all for coming. Tell me where you're coming from in the chat because it just seems as though I'm having new people and I'm really excited. Thank you very much for coming, Marcel. Michelle, if you're still there, I needed to get on stream with me. He's not sure how to do it. All right, I think I have to. Did you come in with the stream, Matthew? How do I do this now? All right, I'm trying to figure this one out. Invite. Let me see how invite works. No, I can't see how that works. Chat. I have no idea. Michaela, Mick, come here. I'm trying to get Matthew to join me on the stream and I'm not quite sure how to do it. He says he doesn't know. It's somewhere here. When Maxine hovered here, I don't know how to do it. Invite. I did invite and then what? No, maybe not. I think he has to look. He has to look for something. Ray and Jay, do you know what I need to do to get somebody on the stream with me? For God's sake, because my guest is out there and I need to get him in. Did I see something about adding an account? It's somewhere down the bottom here. Oh no, I don't feel so happy because I want to get Matthew on the screen to share his poem and I can't seem to do it. Where is, let's see who else is here. All right, guys, Matthew, I've shared the link again. See if you click on the link and see what happens. I'm not so sure. All right, maybe I have to, let's see. Let me ask Money real quick. Hold tight, guys. In the meantime, tell me what you're doing for Valentine's season. What are you doing for love? Are you going out to dinner? Has COVID stomped on the whole scene? I welcome everybody who has come. Please click the live button, click the like button, and please say something to me. Tell him to click on the link you just shared. Yes, Matthew. Okay, there he is. I see him. He has figured it out. Okie dokie. Add to stream. There you go. Okay, here you are. Welcome, Matthew White. Welcome to my stream. Welcome, welcome, everybody else. Can you hear me, Matthew? Do I need to unmute you? Okay. There you are.
Well, I think I was. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. All right, so let me introduce Matthew. Matthew is one of my youngest supporters, and he's on the stream. Oh, and Rob is here. I thank you so much. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness, it's good to see everybody. Huh?
I'm going to try to still see the YouTube chat. I'm going to go to YouTube on the iPad.
No, I didn't hear you. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I didn't hear you, Matthew.
I don't think I can see the YouTube chat. I'm going to go into your live on YouTube and see if I see myself.
Okay, no, but we wanted to share the poem first. So we're going to ask you to, this gentleman here, he's gone. All right, so Matthew has written a love poem and he said he wanted to share it with me this afternoon. He's my youngest, he's my youngest subscriber. So he's going to share me a poem. Is there anybody with a love poem? Is there anybody with some love lyrics? Is there anybody with a love story? Anything that can enhance the mood of love? Tell me what's going on in your neck of the woods where the whole love scene is concerned. It seems as though everybody's shy. Nobody wants to talk about love. So I was telling you a while ago now how the young girl found love during COVID. So she gave her number to the Uber guy. Then the Uber guy texted her and followed up with her, and they met. I think they either are married or planning marriage now too. So some people are getting lucky over COVID. Oh my goodness. All right, Matthew is back. Let's see. Add Matthew to stream. All right, Matthew, are you there now? Go ahead and share your love poem. Share your love poem. Thrill us
Oh,
this
already?
afternoon with your love poem. This little boy is a budding writer, and he wrote a love poem. He's in a competition. We're cheering him on. I'm glad that he has taken the stage, and I want to welcome you, Matthew, to the Mikey Lab show this Friday afternoon.
Yes, I'm honored to be on the show. Thank you
You're
very much
honored
for
to be
it.
on the show. Are we hearing him? Let me turn my volume up a little bit. All right, go ahead. Do you want us to
This
tell us anything
one,
about you, Matthew, before you go into
I,
your presentation?
I wouldn't know what to say. I don't.
Well, you know something? Most people, when they're asked to stand up in front of people, don't know what to say. Well, tell me a little bit about you. How old are you, Matthew?
I am 14 years of
You're
age.
14 years old.
Born best year of the 2000s, 2006. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I was born on the most popular birthday in the world, September 16th.
Okay, then. All right. So, what inspired you to write this poem?
Well, I have written a good amount of poems, a good amount of love poems as well. But I have a
Yeah.
tendency to forget where I put all my love poems. What
Okay.
inspired me to write this one was I was in a competition. Well, my mother entered me into a competition because she wanted to win, and she knew that if I write something, I'm going to win the competition. So
Uh-huh.
yes, so it was the very very last day. It was actually yesterday. Yesterday is the last day to give in the entry, and
Uh-huh.
the deadline was 11:59 p.m.
Okay.
So I went to work. She called me about 5 o'clock, and I went to
Uh-huh.
work. I wrote, and I came up with this. I
All
don't know
right.
if it's
So,
good, but it's my poem. I had to involve a certain amount of words, and I had to condense a little bit to match a word limit. But I think
okay.
okay.
All right. So, guys, just relax and listen to Matthew as he shares his own production. It's a love poem. Let's give him a round of applause.
All right. The name of this poem is "The Woman."
Woman.
All right. All the world fawns and swoons over her, you, my love. Your eyes like a vast unending universe of perfect glistening stars. They enchant me. Do I enchant you, my dear? Your flair, unparalleled and divine. Your walk emits the very essence of style. It moves me, it goes with you, my love. You rule over all matters of the heart. Your voice sings sweet silver nothings to me as I drift off into a state of ecstasy. Like gold, pure, refined, and oh so precious gold is your touch. You are never wanting, you leave me always needing. A game fate must be playing, my dear. Every night I long your touch. The moon swells and rises in the west, like my yearning heart growing deeper with lust. But lust this is not. Love is what I have, it's what I have for you, my dear. Your wit is an unstoppable force. Your memory is like an online almanac of the world, history, and sports. It inspired me. Yes, I admire you, my love. Although not all may see, you are as vast, complex, beautiful, and amazing as all of the sea. You are a perfect puzzle that I need to solve. Others are
Oh,
not for
wow.
I am for you, my love. And that
Oh,
was
wow.
done by me.
Matthew. Let's give him a round of applause. We thank you so much, Matthew. Thank you so much for your poem. Sounds like a wonderful woman to me. All right. Well, thank you so much, Matthew. Thank you so much. Where's Matthew? Where's Mia tonight?
She is, I think she's asleep actually, or she's eating dinner. One of the two.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your rendition. We thank you so much, and we're glad that you're exploring your writing talents. And I'm going to wish you all the very best for your competition.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
All right, darling. Thank you so much. All right. So, is there somebody else who is in the audience who has a poem, a song that has to be original, anything that you want to share on the theme of love for me today? All right, because if you don't, I'm going to read a poem from Louis Bennett now, and it's going to be in the patois. It's going to give you a hard time. Somebody here now. Rob, I don't want to pick you out tonight. Somebody's asking if I'm a teacher. Yes, I'm a teacher. Who's Ryan J? Do you know me from someplace? Talk to me. Yeah, I started out as a teacher in Jamaica. I taught high school English for a little while. Michelle. All right, so Michelle, you have to click on the link that I have in the chat. If you click on the link that I have in the chat, it will lead you to me. Your young family says you're talented, Matthew. He is. So Michelle, if you click on the link that I shared, you should be able to join me here in the live, man. All right, Matthew, you're talented, so you need to continue. Dearfid says you're talented, Matthew. So you're being encouraged. Rabbi, thank you so much for coming out. But nobody wants to sing, nobody wants to talk about love. I have one guest and I'm trying to get her to get on the platform here with me. Michelle, just hit the link that I sent and then you could share with me here. All right, sweetheart. Let me hit the link again. All right, see, I've hit the link. I've shared the link again. If you hit on that link, something is going to show you a way to get to me. I can't figure it out, but you can. All right, so hear from Louis Bennett now. Louis Bennett is one of our was, well, still is, because even though she's dead, I mean, she lives on. But here's what she said: "Me darling love, me little love, me dumpling, me gizada, me sweetie Sue, I goes for you like how fly goes for sugar. As I put my pen to paper and me pen nibs start to fly, me remember the first day you catch me eye. You did just come off a tram car, a bus was to your right, a car sweeps past your left side, your left ears, and you turn up stiff with fright. Your jaw drop, your mouth open, like when jackass start to yawn. Me heart go boogo boogo boogo, and me know what make me born. Do no scan me little love letter, no laugh off of me, yeah. Me learn is not too grand, so what me can't spell, me withdraw. She said the thing in the corner with the freckles and me heart, and the plate with the yam and saltfish mean that we will never part. See how me draw the two face them that look upon one another? Well, one is me and one is you. Take anyone you rather. I love Miss Lou. It's not a cockroach foot this. It's a finger with a ring. And it mean me want to marry you. This line is a piece of string. All right, sucker. This is a love poem, you know. Take it and put the ring round. Take it, put round the wedding finger and your wedding hand. Careful forget this right size and then get to do this man. Oh Lord, I'm messing up the patois. Then, no, the man is me. No sweet rice. Keep swell till I see you next. Accept this heart while I close with love and bands of X. Oh my God, it's really hard to read patois. You know something? Um, There was a debate in recent time that patwa is. All right, now how do I get Ranjay to unpin? Do you want to say something to me? All right, so we got a chance to see Ranjay. Ranjay's TV's here. If you could unpin for me, I'd be really thankful. Because see that works. And Michelle, are you there? All right, so somebody needs to tell me how this. Hold on, let me ask. Yeah, Matthew is quite lyrical. Because I don't want this pinning across the whole thing. Ranjay, if you have made the pin, I'm going to ask you to remove the pin, please. I don't know how to release it from here. Just so that everybody knows that Ranjay is in the house. If you just unpin so that it moves from across the screen, I'd be very happy. All right, so Michelle is here now. There you go. All right, now give me 1 second because I'm trying to. Can you hear me, Michelle?
Yep, I can.
All right, so welcome to my guests. I'm so glad to have you in the house. We have Michelle. Michelle, I don't know what your new last name is. You use your still old last name or
O'Connor.
Michelle O'Connor. All right, and she's a dental hygienist. We go back a long way. So I invited her to be on stream with me. Give me 1 second, Michelle. Give me 1 second. Michelle, in the meanwhile, you could just you're a mom, you're a wife. So we're talking about love tonight, and people are kind of a little cold and warm. Is there any aspect of love that you want to just say anything about so that you could get the floor open?
Love is something that you have to have within you first. And I think the first order of love is to love yourself. Because
Amen.
when you love yourself um a lot, the most, irrespective of who you love, my take is love yourself the most. Because when you do that, you're better able to love others. Because what I think is you cannot give adequately what you don't have
Have.
abundant.
That's true. That
You
is really
understand?
true.
So when you have that love for yourself abundantly, you can give it adequately. That's my take on love.
And I agree with you. And I think when people are reaching out to love, this is
Mhm.
why it's like when you're reaching after a relationship, irrespective of how nice the other person is, you first have to come to terms with yourself.
Yep. And it goes in any way, if it's the love for your kids, if it's the love for your spouse, if it's the love for a friend. I think once you make yourself the center, people may look at it and think it's a selfish way, but the way I see it, and I've seen it the other way, you can never give what you don't have.
You can't give what you don't have.
No. So when you have it abundantly for yourself, I can give you.
Right.
Hmm.
All right. So, is there anybody with any vibes on that? I mean, do we think it's really very important to love ourselves first before, reaching out for a relationship? What part does self-love play in, um, click on the comment and unpin it. Hold on, I'm trying to get this pin from across the screen because I don't want it to stay there the whole time. I can't figure it out. It's going to annoy me like it annoyed me the other evening. I can't figure out how to remove that pin that is across the screen. Give me 1 second, Michelle. If you could just vibes up and start saying, just keep the floor while I try to figure this out. Give us some more vibes.
I don't have as much vibe as you, girl. You're the vibes girl.
Give us some more. Ray and Jay, you have a pin across the screen that is kind of blocking my view, and I want to remove it. I can't figure out how to remove it. I don't want to leave it there. Ray and Jay, if you're still there, please unblock me. I want to see my face. I can't figure it out. Michelle, who helped you to get onto the live this afternoon?
My daughter, she's
Is she
here.
there still?
Yes.
Call her. Tell her to tell me how to get this pin from across my face. I want to be able to see my guest. I don't want to be. I appreciate your coming, Renji, but I don't want you to pin the thing across the face so it stays there.
LaShawn, did, did you do your test yet? Oh. Where's Africa? They're getting some. Come here, Africa.
You need to click on the comments twice. But I'm clicking, clicking, clicking. It's not moving.
Don't come here. Come down here. Look at this. She's trying to get this off. Do you have any idea how she can get it
Oh,
off
so
of the
go to get it.
screen?
I just it's
Yeah.
Ranjay, if you're there, could you please remove your if you
No, no,
pinned your
no.
thing, please
This
unpin
thing
it because
across.
I want to see my screen clearly.
You're not on mute.
All right, so Rob says loving yourself first doesn't guarantee anything, but it can't hurt. You should have a good understanding of who you are and what you're going and what you want going forward. That's really true. Is your daughter still there, Michelle? Rob, you're a tech man. Do you know how to remove that pin from my thingy? It happened to me the last time, and it's a little annoying. It's fine. I'm fine with having people in my life, but I think I should give you permission to put things across my screen to let them be. You know, it's not cool. Renji, if you're here, she says, click on the comments. I'm clicking on the comments, but it's still here and still bothering me right across my face like this. I brushed my teeth after meals. You're still here. It's still there. I just can't seem to make it go away. Your daughter is still there, Michelle?
She went back. She said I can't do anything to it from this end.
No, well, I ask her what I can do from my end.
Oh.
Somebody says click on comments, but I can't figure it out.
Um, I would try and ignore it, Mikey. See if you can just.
No, I'm clicking it. It's not going away.
Yeah, so just ignore it because it's gonna spoil the rest of the time that you have.
But it's going to spoil the rest of the time that I have to because I think it's just I think it's like it's just an imposition. I think I'm having my live with my guest, and I want to be able to see my guest. If no, that was I removed Michelle. All right, Michelle, you have to come back because I think I accidentally removed you. This is making me so mad. Click on the comment and unpin it. But nothing says unpin. It's something that I have to learn tonight because I have to learn to get this done. Rob. All right, Michelle, I think I accidentally pushed you off this. Oh, you're back. Oh my goodness, no. You don't understand. This, it feels like I'm wearing a COVID mask when I sit across my face like that. Yeah, I really, and it doesn't even seem as though this guy is still here.
That's what I was thinking because you were calling to him and he wasn't responding, so I
No,
assume he left.
and that to
Or
me.
probably he left the phone open and
Yeah, but
he's still.
I can't. No, you can't. But you need to pin your link. No, I'm gonna figure it out tonight
Mhm.
because it happened last time and I didn't like it either. It obscures me, changes my whole mood. Michelle, just keep the thing going until I can figure it out, please. Just
I
keep talking to the people. Look, can you see the chat or no?
No, I
You can't
think
see the
that's.
chat. I'm the only one who can see the chat. Now to figure it out. Guys, if there's anybody who knows how I could remove this pin that is going across the screen, just tell me in the chat because I'm trying to get rid of it. It's a learning experience for me. So Michelle, you're what are you preparing? What are you doing for Valentine's? Are you creating a what is your take on Valentine's?
um what's on the day. I mean, love is such.
What's your take on Valentine's anyway? Do you think it's a fad? Do you think it's
It could
worthwhile?
it could be a fact that that could be used also for positive means. I mean, people used to take usually take that day to reconnect with loved ones, reconnect, do something special for their loved ones. So I think it's necessary because love is something that has to be shown over and over again. And I mean, it needs more than a day in a year. But even that is, you need to take that time to show people around you, not just a spouse, but your children and the entire family, how much you love them.
Right.
You
And
know,
so do you think that Valentine's is just something for lovers, or what's
no,
your
it's
take on that?
not. It's not. I mean, it's just one aspect of it. The love for a spouse is one aspect of the total love
Right.
because the love for your children um and more importantly is for those who doesn't have a Valentine,
Hmm.
don't feel bad. Go out there and treat yourself if you can afford it. I
Right.
mean, don't be ashamed to buy yourself some roses. No,
Uh-huh.
I'm serious.
I think so too.
Last year my daughter called me and told me that, oh, I just got some roses for myself, and I'm like, you go girl.
I think I'm gonna get myself some roses too.
Yeah, if you're
I might even
single.
send myself a card.
I mean I don't know if you need
Pick
to
the
send yourself
rosiest
some
one there
cards.
is. All right, so Ray and J TV, if you're there, could you please unpin this link so that I can see my face very well. You're making me feel as though I'm wearing a COVID mask and I don't know how to get it unpinned from this side. If there's anybody who knows how I can remove this coming from right across my face here, let me know. Tell him to click the link just shared. Yeah, but he was there for a minute there. And he was asking me if I'm a teacher. Ray J, are you there? Put a comment in the comment box if you're still there.
I
Ray
think
J
it's
TV.
I think it's after that
That he left.
thing came on.
All right. Well, I can't afford to make it kill my mood this evening.
Yep,
Just have to
exactly.
try to get myself standing over it.
Hmm.
No, this is just it's. I really think I have to talk about live etiquette though. Honestly, I just think this is not acceptable.
Hmm.
It's
Hmm.
like it's not acceptable. It really isn't. Right. So we're saying then that love Valentine's is not just for lovers.
No,
Valentine's is not
it's
just
for
for lovers.
love.
It's for love. So
And
it's love of anybody. It
yes,
could be even love of pet.
I guess, but I
Pet is
don't have a
stretching it a little bit.
yeah, I don't have a
Yeah.
pet. So if you have your pet and you love your pet, then I guess they're included. But I'm just
Right.
saying, I mean, don't think that, oh, I don't have a person,
Mm-hmm.
because you can, if roses are sold anywhere and
Uh-huh.
you can afford it, get yourself some roses and put it
Get
in the
yourself
middle.
some roses. Yeah.
Yes, put it in the middle of your table and get your vase and pop it up real
Pop it out.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean,
Take yourself somewhere.
yes, if that's the case, or if you have a few girlfriends, I love my girlfriend.
Uh-huh.
So if you have a few girlfriend and you're in the vicinity, because we're so scattered these
Mm-hmm.
days that sometimes we're living in a different tone than our friends, or have that special call with your friends, especially when you're more mature. You appreciate that love is not just that, you know heart shivering thing. It's so much more.
But it's still that heart shivering thing though.
I mean, I mean, it's an aspect of it that as long as the heart is beating in us, we love it. Don't we love that heart shivering thing?
Of course,
Regard.
it's still a
Oh
heart
yes,
shivering
we
thing.
do. Yes, we do.
Oh my goodness, it's still a heart shivering thing. I'm still trying to
Mhm.
not think. I'm trying to get to rise up over the comment. It's really getting on my nerves. No. But there's something that I can do, but I just can't seem to figure it out.
I think so, but what I'm saying is, what you need to do is just,
Hmm.
since it's a struggle,
Hmm.
just see if, I know it's difficult, see if you can ignore it, and then later on you
I could
see.
try, no, but once I end the stream, it can't be removed.
No,
That
it's
I've
not going
learned.
to remove for this stream. It's just
Uh-huh.
going to be removed the next go around.
No, if I end the stream, it's going to stay there, and it's going to spoil the quality of my video. So I want to get it removed.
Okay. Yeah, I see what you mean.
It can't be edited. So it's fine. It's fine to give a promotion, but I just don't want the promotion to just lay there. It's just
Mm-hmm.
I don't. All right, maybe I should ask Maxine. Give me 1 second. But you raised some good points there. You raised some good points there.
Well,
You raised
thank
some
you.
good points. Yeah.
Hmm.
But throw a question out to the floor. What can we ask them to keep them occupied there? I'm gonna call somebody else to ask
Oh.
because this is
um
a learning experience for me too. Because I have to learn to control my life.
mhm,
You
mhm,
understand?
mhm, mhm,
Yeah.
mhm,
So
mhm.
this is not something I'm a fan of really and truly. So I have to figure out how to get it sorted out.
Yep.
So I'm doing some housekeeping. Guys in the audience, I'm just doing a little housekeeping here. Yeah, but we're saying that Valentine's is not just for like husband and wife. Valentine's is just all about love. So if you don't have a spouse or if you don't have a significant other, there's no reason for you to draw into your shell and feel less than yourself. If you need to get on out to take yourself to a restaurant, um, get on out, take yourself to a restaurant, and enjoy yourself. If you need to buy some flowers for yourself, then buy some flowers. If you need to get yourself something special to wear, get yourself something special to wear. Treat yourself, but don't go quailing and mourning and thinking of all sorts of old past hurts
Right.
and hate and no show love. Just love
Hmm.
on yourself,
Yep.
and everything's gonna be all right.
Hmm.
Yeah. Right. No, this time I won't. This time I won't end the stream with it there though, because I ended the stream last time and the counter was there, and I took the live down because I just think it affects
The
the quality
quality.
of the presentation. Yeah. I don't know why somebody would do that though.
Yeah.
Hey, Gay, I want to welcome you, my dear. I want to welcome you to my stream. It's great to have you. Somebody says click on the comments and it will go, but every time I click on the comments, it just gives me um it just gives me an expansion of the screen, and I can't seem to figure it out, but I'll figure it out tonight. I'm not going to if I'm going to have to spend until tomorrow morning on the streets to figure it out. I'm going to figure it out. I don't know. It's just not giving. Stop the camera, mic and share, invite. I can't seem to figure out how to, but it's something that I need to learn because my girlfriend told me that it is something that I did to pin the comment, but I don't think so because I don't think I did anything. Right. Gay, we're talking about love, and I thank you for joining us late, but we're throwing out ideas on Valentine's. We're wondering if Valentine's is just for lovers. Who is Valentine's Day for? I'm saying, has COVID? All right, so Michelle, maybe we could move on to this other little point now. Then, do you think COVID has affected the way people are gonna? How do you think COVID has affected Valentine's? Has it affected Valentine's? Has it not?
Um, I think it possible could, like everything else, it has affected. Um, these days, if you're going to the restaurant, most restaurants you need to make a reservation,
Mm-hmm.
and COVID has also teach us to shift the way we do
From the
things.
chat box. Hold on. Somebody's saying I'm to remove from the chat box, but I don't know how to remove from the chat box. Chat is just all right. River not, river in got. Whatever how it's ever I said it. Would you like to come on stream for me with me for 2 seconds and I could talk to you because it's a learning moment for me. Can you come on stream for me for 2 seconds and then just talk to me so I could hear you? Because you're saying remove a comment from a chat box, but I can't figure out is it the private chat? See, I can't even see my teeth. It reminds me of the COVID mask right across my face there now. You said exactly. From the private chat? But I don't see anything in the private chat either. Comments. I don't see how to remove anything. All right, somebody's asking why roses? Why not roses?
I mean, it doesn't have to be roses, really, but whatever it is, what if it's chocolate,
And Rob's, huh?
whatever it is that that person is into. I'm just
Uh-huh.
saying, just like you would want to be treated by somebody else,
Right.
and if
So it could be chocolate. Like because I have a sweet tooth, then maybe it could be
exactly,
maybe I could get myself some chocolate.
yes, or and roses is just a symbol, for instance, that I would say that thing that you would want to get. If there's no one to get it to you, if you're a lady and you want a nice pair of earring, get yourself a Valentine's earring.
Yeah.
If you're a man and you want that nice watch, get yourself that nice watch.
All
And
right. Guess what I did? Guess what I did? I removed
oh
it.
my gosh, you did,
Yes.
girl!
I
Yay!
don't even know what I did, but
Yeah.
it's gone. And I
Hmm.
thank you, Jesus, because it's a learning moment for me. And I
Hmm.
want to say, I'm going to say it on my live, and I really don't want to offend anybody, but I think this is the Mikey Laughs show. It's my show. So,
I'm
so
wondering if it was an accident on that person's
well,
part.
I don't know, but I hope I'm saying it loudly. You can't.
Hmm.
I don't have a problem with promoting somebody, but don't obscure my view. This is not
Hmm.
gonna work. Okay, so I can breathe. I can breathe. I think I'm gonna hold on, let's see. I feel almost as though I want to remove the link from the chat so that I don't have anybody. Please guys, if you're on my live, it's fine for you to be here. I love you to be here, but don't shoot me things across my face because I love my show and I like to see me and I want to see my guests. Yes, I see. You see my countenance is really fine now again. Yes. Then let's see if somebody else is making comments now. Now I'm back to me. I spent the whole time trying to figure out what that was. All right. No, it seems as though we have lost Rob. I think Rob was saying something to me, and I think I actually Rob was saying something to me. I might have left him. All right. If there's anybody on the live that I have not acknowledged, you need to just write another little note so I could see it. No, but you know something? It's been such a long time since I last had a Valentine. So maybe I should ask you, Michelle, to you remember the time you first fell in love?
Uh-huh.
Hi.
Hold that thought. I'm gonna
Oh, that
plug up
thought.
my phone.
Okay.
It's hold that thought.
Something smells good. It happens to me when all the time when I make an error and click on someone's comment and it pops up. I usually can't just click it and it disappears. Anyway, I figured it. I don't know what I did, but I made it go away and I'm really very excited.
Let me see if I find this little girl charger.
Okay.
If I plug up my phone.
Yeah. Gay, are you still there?
This is her.
All right, so we're not going to allow Valentine's to. We're not going to affect the fact. Not going to allow the fact that we don't have significant
Um,
others. I was sharing
is my
earlier that though
charger?
that
I had it here.
I
All
was
right, let
sharing though that I saw
that's my charger.
I saw I was looking at John Legend this afternoon. I was looking at his some of his music videos and I saw that he's in the videos with his wife and it was just so beautiful to look at. I think sometimes when partners engage in vocations that involve them both, it does make life so exciting and it cements the whole um it cements the whole love life because they seem to be having such a good time. I mean, oh my, I think I would really like to be in a music video with my significant other. That must be a very, very, very nice feeling. Yeah. They look so very comfortable. Um, I mean, it's like they're having a fairy tale love life almost. That looked so very good. Yeah. All right. So I feel like a champion. I really do feel like a champion because I figured it out. It's a learning moment for me. I mean, this all of this is a learning moment. All right. Now, normally I run my life for 1 hour. It's 1 hour and 23 minutes. So I think I'm going to say thank you very much to the people who came. Michelle, you don't have to go. We could stay and hang out. The people who came to my life, I thank you all so very much. But Michelle and I could stay if you have any more time. Because if somebody else comes, we could juice up the life and do something else. Oh my God! No, yesterday we talked about COVID and inspiring we had a very inspiring life. All right, so I'm saying to the people who are here now, I normally run my life for 1 hour and I don't want to make you weary. I want to say thank you very, very much for coming. If you don't want to be literally on here with me, it's fine. If you want to put me on the TV and keep me playing your background, that's nice too. But I really thank you for spending some of your Friday afternoon with me. I am sorry that we had a little technical glitch. I don't know why I'm such a kid, but I like I felt a little imprisoned behind the scene here. So I took such a long time to try to figure it out, but I figured it out, and I'm just so happy. But I'm so happy that you came, and I'm going to wish you all a great Valentine's afternoon. I'm saying if for any reason you don't have love, then you know something. Here's something that I noticed, Michelle. It sometimes because I am unmarried, sometimes when I talk to people who are married, um, they it seems as though they think that they have the sauce.
That is so. That is such.
Yeah, like
No, no,
like there
no,
is
Mikey. I've always thought because I've gotten this before, and no, nobody have no sauce to anything.
yeah.
It's all difficult,
Oh
and
my goodness.
I'm thinking that it's a possibility. You may agree with me or not,
Hmm.
but hold on. You may agree with me or not, but sometimes a relationship just come to the point where an individual get lucky. And I'm saying this that a man could be dating a lot of people, and
Uh-huh.
in his head he just said, I'm done. And it so happened that you're the
The last
person
one.
come along at the point where he says, I'm done.
I'm done. Yeah,
So because I think there are a lot of very lovely single
ladies
people out there
and men. Yeah, who are
who,
single. Yeah,
I mean, single people, men and women,
of course.
who who the ones that are married have nothing on them. But I get the vibe. I know the vibe that you're talking
Yeah.
about,
Oh yeah. Oh
because
yeah.
a
They
lot
want to.
of
They want to
times,
start questioning me. Like I need to be asking, answering some questions. Like, lady, get
no,
out of my
no,
face.
and that is why it comes back to you loving yourself. Because I
Yeah.
could walk down the hall and pass 50 married people when I'm not married.
Yeah. It just. I don't know. Is anybody in the chat still listening to me? I was just kind of raising. Sometimes people who are single. Um.
People are married,
Almost as though people who are married, almost like they chastise them for being single, or make it seem that
or it's
it's
something wrong with single people.
people,
No.
or it's something that you're not doing correctly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, and
Yeah.
I've seen many different aspects of it. I've had married friends who are good wives, fantastic wives. I mean, based on what I see though, they go home and prepare food. They dress presentable in the house. I'm like, girl, you better than me, because I'm not doing all of that dress up
Well, there you
stuff
go.
in the
There you
house.
go.
And girl, they get the drama and the mess like everybody else. So I don't know where the secret sauce is, but
Yes,
it's a
darling. Is
no,
there?
no.
So I
Uh,
want to ask the people who are on the floor: is there anybody who knows the single sauce for capturing the love? Because
very, very.
I think I if I think somebody would share that secret sauce with me, then maybe we could just really do something great with it.
That's
Because I
true.
mean,
I mean, I have to humble myself here because maybe the sauce do exist, eh?
I'd like some of the sauce. No, on a serious note, the people who are listening to me, does anybody know if there is a sauce? If there is a sauce that could help to bring the love into the place, because like I said, I remember one time, sometimes you're in a particular situation, and somebody, and then you're not in that particular situation anymore, and somebody kind of is like kind of asking you, like, whatever happened to that relationship, and I'm saying this and I'm saying that, and she was almost telling me that it is something you brought that on. I said, lady,
Yes, yes,
lady, you want to go
yes.
someplace else.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know. I
Yes,
really don't know.
ma'am.
Because no, you know, how could I have brought that on? Why
Yeah.
do I need to be responsible?
Yes, and it's conversations like this
Yeah.
that when people, I mean, are in a bad situation, they don't want to leave because they is like jumping out a frying pan and jumping a
into the
fire.
fire,
They
right?
leave
So,
the bad relationship and jump into everybody's judgment. You
yeah,
know.
so this is why sometimes and yeah, and some people stay in an empty relationship because they are afraid of the stigma that is attached to being single.
Yes.
I've been single so long that I don't even remember. It's the truth.
Yes.
It's been, I don't know. And you know something, I think sometimes I think though that I don't know, I think men are different now. And I was hoping I invited a gentleman. I don't know if Rob is still there, but I think I don't know that men are really, really, to me, it's a different breed. I don't want to All right, somebody sent me a text. He's on the line. He said, "There's nothing wrong with being single. There's nothing wrong with being single. Don't worry about the sauce."
And I agree. I totally agree. I
No, I
Yeah.
don't think I worry about being single, but it's, I think if you ask me, it is really nice to be in a very meaningful relationship. I
Hmm.
think it's one of the nicest things there is to be
Hmm.
in a nice relationship that is actually working. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. As like I said, I why can't he get in? But I see in it. But I see him in the chat.
Hmm.
Hold on. He says he can't get in. Right. What was I saying, Michelle? Because I forget momentarily.
No,
What was I saying?
you said you got a text that somebody said,
Oh
"Don't
no,
worry
I
about
was
the
I was
sauce."
saying I got
Hmm.
you, but I was saying one of the nicest things I think is when you're in a relationship that is working.
That's true. It's true.
It's really very nice. And I was citing at the start of the live that I was looking at John Legend. I
Hmm.
was looking at some of his music videos and I realized that he makes them with his wife.
Hmm. Hmm.
And I'm saying, oh God, that is
That is
beautiful.
awesome. Hmm.
That's amazing.
Yep.
But
We
it seems as though some of this cement is in the fact that I guess they both love music. Does she sing? I don't know.
um I think I don't think she sings. I don't think, not to my knowledge, but
Right.
what I know of Chrissy, she makes very deep commitment to stay grounded in that relationship, because I don't know if you heard the story that one time John planned to leave her and she said no, it's not
You're
happening.
not going anywhere.
Yes.
God, stop
I
labor.
I think that is so remarkable. I love that.
All right, hold on one second. Claudette is saying in the comment that she doesn't think that COVID should be a deterrent when it comes to love. Your
Mm-mm.
constant connection with your family and your friends solidify love, whether it's Valentine or otherwise. And that's a good point.
True.
I am not paying
Absolutely
attention
true.
to my. Look at that. I have somebody else from the Philippines. I'm so happy. Thank you so much, people from the Philippines. Oh my
What?
goodness. Yeah. My live is being viewed in the Philippines. I
You
thank you
got
very much to the Filipinos who are in the house. I thank you so very much. Um, Let me just talk about the content creators who are in the house. Oh, Rob says she doesn't sing, but they do have a deep connection. If I'm going to be in a relationship, God knows it's a connection like that I'm looking for.
yes.
That's amazing. That's like
Oh,
chemistry plus stacks.
are the Obamas?
Oh my
That's
God.
a
Don't talk.
very
Don't talk.
cute one
Don't talk.
too.
Let me tell you something, man. Listen to me, man. That
Hmm.
man has.
I know, I know.
Oh my God, Mr. Obama is fine.
Don't we all wish we
See,
could just clone
I'm
him?
dreaming that I'm Mr. Obama, and somebody's waking me up. Don't wake me up.
Oh my
Don't wake
gosh.
me up.
Mm-mm.
I'm in a dream, and Mr. Obama said, "Leave me alone. Let me sleep."
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right. So Gay is saying the secret sauce is just to be yourself. I think so too. Well, you
True,
know something,
true.
I can't be anything else but myself.
It's easier.
It's easier. It's
It's
really easier.
easier.
But here's something I want to say to you. I'm
Mm-hmm.
in Dunkin' Donuts a while back,
Mm-hmm.
and this guy comes up to me and he says, um, what did he say to me? What did he say to me? I think he probably asked me if I was single, and I said, no, I'm married. Like he said, are you
What?
single? So I said, no, I'm married. So I mean, it was in the, it was, I mean, there was everybody there,
Mm-hmm.
a
Mm-hmm.
line of people here and people waiting here. So
Mm-hmm.
that was the quickest thing to say. So when I took my things and walked outside, he came outside again and he said, but I noticed that you're not wearing a ring. So I said, well, I couldn't understand why you'd ask me that in front of everybody else. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you want me to just sing I Am Available song right up in front of everybody?
Mm-hmm.
So at that point, he asked me if he could have my number. No, I kind of never felt the vibe, but I say,
Mm-hmm.
Mikey, sometimes
Mm-hmm.
maybe you just stand in your own way. So I gave him the
Right.
number, and he
Yeah. I
gave me his
mean,
number. I realized that we went to the same church.
oh.
So yeah, I said, well, just maybe. So before I got to work that day, I realized that he had sent me a text, and the text said, "Hi." So I sent him back a text, "Hi." Another day went by, he sends me a text, "Hi." So I sent him back a text, "Hi." So I'm going to see how long you're going to be there, hi.
Just hi.
Just hi. So
Mm-hmm.
I think a couple of days went by again. He sent me, "Hi." So I sent him back, "Hi." And then he had the nerve to say, "Why don't you call me?"
Oh,
Yeah. So I wanted to text him back, "Are you Mr. Obama or what?"
you and John Legend. Oh my gosh. I guess maybe things are changing where men want the woman to take
I
the
don't know,
lead.
baby. I don't know.
I
So
don't
so
know.
we have Rob in the audience. Rob, what is it? Why was this man wanting to not call me and want me to call him? I don't know. I don't know. But you asked me for my number. I think you must have had something to say to me.
Exactly.
Oh, Monique is here. She's here. She's a model. Oh, Chrissy's a model. Okay, man, she's a
Oh, okay.
beautiful girl, and they really have
Mm-hmm.
a good connection.
Mm-hmm.
Believe you me, so that's a connection that I would take any day.
Yep.
Right, Rob. We're kind of inching off the topic a little bit. We're kind of saying it seems as though men have changed a little bit. I don't know if the tables have turned a little bit, that men are not as aggressive as they used to be. They're not right, because I had another scenario in recent time where somebody told me, I was kind of trying to say, I think the woman is the prize. I think the woman is the prize and she's the one to be pursued. And the guy said he's also a prize.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Mm.
ooh. So let's hear from the people who are in the audience, because I don't want to leave you out. What are we saying here? Have things changed a little bit in the whole relationship scenario? Is the woman still the prize to be sought after, or I don't know, that kind of sounded like a 50-50 deal to me. Oh, you think the guy had something to say, but he couldn't get it going, apparently. No, but then I wasn't still there. I was far away. So, I mean, you couldn't come up with more than a hi, Rob. Just hi. Hi, hi. Oh my goodness. So maybe I need to go back to the lady with the sauce to find out what did I do now? What did I do? No, this guy didn't give me anything to work with. He said hi, I said hi. He said hi, I said hi. He said hi, hi. Then he said, why don't you call me?
That was a funny one. That
That was a
was
funny one. Why don't you call me? No, and I mean, I gave him props. I gave him props for coming outside and saying something else to me. He didn't leave it at that because I really did say I was married. So he came outside and he tried to ask me, I mean, what's going on? I said, well, I was not going. I wasn't going to say I'm available in front of everybody. So, oh my goodness, I don't know, but I think things. I think the tables have turned a little bit. I don't know. I don't know if men expect the women to be a little more aggressive. I don't know. What do men expect? What is it that the ladies should do? What do you all think about the man who decided that it's not just the woman who is the prize, the man is also the prize? I understand what he's saying to you. I mean, you need to keep the guy in high regard and I guess win his love and his admiration in certain regards. Yes, but I know what I was saying. I mean, I know what I was saying. I think in the pursuit, it would seem as though the woman is the person to be pursued. Am I getting my wires crossed here, guys, or is it this how you feel? Michelle, give me your thoughts. Do you think it's the woman who is to be pursued and kind of nurtured that way, or is it a 50-50 deal?
um I think the world is changing in
It's
relationship,
changing.
as is with so many other things, because when I was growing up, men were the sole breadwinners or the main breadwinners.
Yes, yeah.
Now that table has turned so much where so many times it's the woman who is either earning more or taking care of the family's finance.
Right.
But I don't know, Mikey. Based on that, I don't know that we're wired for men to be the pursuers, because certain times when I've seen it done where a woman will go and pursue the men, it
Hmm.
doesn't. It, based on what I've seen, of course, there may be other situations. It doesn't usually work out very well.
If
Almost
what?
as if
If the woman pursues the man?
right.
Yeah, because you can't get it right.
It's it's
Let's see
it's
if
like
Rob
we
is
were
saying
not
something else. Hold
wired
on,
that
hold on.
way.
I don't think much has changed. It's still pure animal attraction. Put yourself at ease when you talk to people. What have you got to lose? When you say animal attraction, Rob, can you expand on that a little bit for us? I'm so thankful that you're feeding the chat. That's very nice. I really appreciate that. Rob is saying that things haven't changed too much.
Hmm.
Um, but when you say animal attraction, exactly what it is that you're saying. Welcome to the live, Monique. It's good to have you. I'm here for getting near 2 hours now, but I had a comment across my mouth again, and I couldn't see myself. So I struggled, and I called you, but you were in a meeting. But I don't know what I did. I think I probably even put him on a timeout. Oh my goodness! And Life of Skill is in the house. You see that now? So I had to wait 2 hours for Life of Skill to get into the house. Oh my goodness! And Resource TV's here. Oh my goodness! So you see, I'm so glad to see all of you. You're making my Friday afternoon special. Michelle, I'm pausing a little bit to acknowledge other content creators who are in the house. And my guests, look around in the chat. We have Resource TV, we have Life of Skilly, and we have Monique's Reality. And earlier we had, well, I can't say this, Dhenmiel, Dan Mills Curiosities, but he's watching me from the Filipino. Yeah, so I think if you want to spread your content into the Filipino, then you should look at Mr. Curiosities right here. And then we have is it I can't read? Is it Riven Got? I don't know. River River in Got. Okay, that's as best as I could make it. All right, so he's also a content creator. She's a content creator. And we are a young family, are content creators. And I would think Dear Fid is a content creator. I'm not so familiar. So guys, look in the chat and following the guidelines, Mingle, and I have John Shooter. He's also seen me from the Philippines. I really am so thankful. I can't tell you how thankful I am. All right, and then we're moving right along. We have Andrew Dennis. I don't know if he's a creator. He never did say anything to me earlier, so I'm not quite sure. But the people who are the guests who are not content creators, I'm going to invite you to check the other. I mean, I know you love Mikey Laughs a lot, but check the other people out to see what they have, because they might just have something in store for you as well. All right. There was a comment from Rob. I'm getting back to it. No man. All right, so Skilly, I had asked you to come on earlier. If you're willing to join me on the live, you're welcome. I don't know if you're using a gadget that could get you in the actual stream. The Right. Rob says when a woman approaches him, it's refreshing. But it's two ways, because you have some men who think that the woman is too aggressive, and like when if she's leaning into him, he runs away. It's almost like damned if you do and damned if you don't. All right, so I want to thank Rivengot. I hope I'm saying that right. I want to thank you very much for sharing my life tonight. Thank you very much. I did mention the other content creators. I mean, you have access to my chat. Say hello to the people in the chat, and just visit to see how one's content could enhance the others. Share ideas. I thank you very much. I really thank you very, very, very much. I can't tell you how much this means to me on a Friday afternoon. All right, so Rob, like I said, it seems as though the woman is always in a stickler situation, because you reach out and the man dashes off because he thinks you're too forceful. I've been assaulted with because I'm just so really plain. Yeah. So sometimes somebody says it intimidates the guy. I don't know. You can't win. And Rob says there's no sauce. I don't know. I was hoping that there was a sauce.
I agree with Rob. I come to think there's no sauce, so I agree with him.
Men who think women approaching them Men who think women approaching them typically think women want something. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I don't know, boy. I don't know. So you sure that there's not a sauce? Because it seems as though you have to be moderate. All right. I think the gentleman was culture shocked. As Jamaican ladies say, we don't take the initiative to approach men. No, sir. I think I want to do that too much. And I think if you approach a guy, you can't be so sure if the guy likes you. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like if let's say he's not calling and you keep up the calling. If each time you're making the calls, how do you get how do you know if he likes you? Because you'd say if he likes you, he's gonna call you. You know what I mean? And then somebody else has told me that when a guy is interested, he calls you. You don't have to call him. Is that true? Talk to me, guys. Skill, is it true? They say when a guy is interested, you really don't have to call him. He calls you. And if he's not calling you, he's not interested. Is that truth? I want to hear from the men's perspective, especially because it's like everywhere I go, it's the women. I mean, they're the women, and the women outnumber. They're always more than the men. They always seem as though there are more women to go around. Oh my goodness, Rob.
Africa, you don't have a nightlight in your room.
Oh my goodness, but it was nice to have you on this Friday afternoon. It's getting up to 2 hours now. I think I'm really growing tired. Yes, I didn't expect to last this long. But as soon as I was leaving, I saw more people coming, and I just took advantage. Yeah. Let me see if there are any more comments down the bottom here. No, I just know. I still think it doesn't matter what has changed. I still think it's nice to have the man taking the initiative. That's kind of like I don't know. That's still how I think I prefer it. You know, I mean, if I drop a little hint someplace to give him a little hint, but it really is much more refreshing to have. All right, so maybe Rob, I have to take you off the air. Rob says that believe me, you got the sauce, but that's a whole other story. All right, so I will open that story today. Maybe one time down the road, you'll tell me. So you think I have the sauce? Very good. Because I want to know to have the sauce. Oh my goodness. Well, guys, like I said, in another 7 minutes, I would have been here 2 hours. I want to thank you all very much for coming out on the live. Michelle, where did you go? Did Skilly go or did Skilly leave? I saw him come in for 2 seconds. Skilly, are you still there? If you're still there, say something. Say something in the chat towards the bottom if you're still there. Are you gonna come on for a few minutes? Because I think my jaw is tired, my laugh is tired, everything is tired now. But I had a good evening. We had a love evening. We straight on the topic of love. We went all over the place. We went to relationships. We went to who was approaching who, but we're still kind of in the same vein. I thought I did that on purpose too, because you leave the room. But we're most pointedly, I heard that Valentine's is not just for husband and wife, though. It's not just for boyfriend and girlfriend. So I don't need to go home thinking that I'm not loved. And if I feel like I want to get myself something nice for Valentine's and take myself out to dinner, I can. And if I want to get myself some flowers, I can. I shouldn't write myself a love letter, though. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Yeah. But it was nice to have you on the live. I thank you so much. And I want to ask you if you didn't get a chance. I don't know much about love. You don't know much about love? Well, love is of God, and we're all wonderfully and fearfully made. So That's the truth. That's the truth. And then the good old for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes should not perish but have everlasting life. So that is huge. So some more love over there. So this don't even have anything to do with man and woman now. This is divine love. Yeah. And then you have love from parents and love from friends. And if you have kids, love parent to kid love, so there's love in all sorts of language and color scheme. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna wish everybody a pleasant Valentine's, and I want to tell the single ladies out there that you don't have to have no sauce. Love on yourself and just be yourself, and love will find its way to you. I believe that with all of my heart. And if there are any Mr. Obamas out there, we're just joking. Oh my goodness. Yes. All right. So, is there anything that anybody wants to say in the last few moments here? Skilly, you're really very quiet, so I'm not sure. Men in the chat, declare yourselves. All right, so she's challenging the men to say something. The men, but Rob has been saying a lot. Rob, I really thank you very much. I mean, I thank you so much, Rob. You have been such a supportive person to me. I can't tell you. I mean, how did we meet? How did I meet Rob? Oh my goodness, I don't remember. Where did I meet Rob? I don't know. It's a long story. I just think about it. But I think from the time I met you, you've been such a strong source of support. All right, and I hope that everybody who is a visitor in the chat subscribe to my channel. Yes, and then I mentioned all the other content creators in the channel. I'm saying it's nice for you to have a diverse portfolio with your YouTube channels. So look in the chat and see where there's diversity and embrace. Okay, I can't make it any plainer. Yeah. All right. So, Gay, you've been a strong source of support, and I thank you so much for being here. I want to thank Michelle, my co-host, for being here to hold my hands, and when I was getting into a fit of a temper with this thing going across my face, you really held my hand. I thank you so very much.
Anytime,
Um,
girl.
yeah, I'm going to wish you all a very what can I say? A lovely Valentine's weekend. Love on yourself. Do something nice for yourself. Do something nice for your kids. If you have a wife, treat her nicely. If you have a husband, treat him nicely. Um, and if you don't have a love in your life, it's not the end of the world. Love yourself very much and put yourself out there. And well, Steve Harvey says, sometimes we have not because we ask not. So maybe we have to be making our supplications made known unto the Lord. That's for real. So pray about it. Um, Maybe it's not a bad idea if you had a little idea in your head as to what you're looking for, so that when you see it, you'll recognize it. You know what I mean? It's not you have to have a list, but you have a little kind of picture in your head, and have some values and whatever else, that when you come up on the right stuff, you'll figure it out. Because I heard tonight that you don't have a sauce. So the people who are married, it's not like there's a special um sauce that you have that the single people don't have. And you just stop it and stop making single people feel less than themselves. But something, I don't think you are doing that. It's the single people. They need to just stop it. They need to stop it. Love themselves and value themselves. Yeah. All right. So it was the eve, or almost the eve of the love, the Valentine's. I came out in okay, so I don't know if it's what color is this? Is it? It's not peach. It's peach. I kind of tossing up with the love. But I thank you so much, Michelle. I thank all of you. I think after 2 hours of hanging out with me, you'll sleep well. Yes, I thank
Okay.
you all very much. Yeah. So
All
thank you
right,
for
Mikey,
coming.
we'll
I
catch
love
up
you all.
soon.
And like I said, look around and support the other content creators who are here, my guests. Please do that. All right. I thank you so much. I'm going to end the stream. I thank you all so very much. It was a pleasant evening. Ciao for now.